Ryan.
How you doing?
It's been a day, bro.
Doesn't it feel like a Friday to you?
Oh, I wish. Woo! It doesn't feel like a Friday. It feels like an in the shit day.
I feel like
I quadruple booked myself today, so that's the problem.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
Is I feel like I've already done 5 days worth of things. So I'm like, oh, it's got to be Friday. Nope, not even close.
I told people I would have shit done by Wednesday, and then Wednesday became shitstorm day, and I haven't done anything I told people I'd get done. It's a problem.
You're built different. You'll get it done.
Man, that means everything. I'm going to print that out, put it in my office, and just look at that and bank this out.
Hell yeah. That's the one thing I want to do on my office is put like quotes. Just great, like maybe even ones I just make up.
Marissa, who's producing the show, shouts to Marissa, college hoops star, best athlete in the company, some are saying.
Wow.
Adam Morris would take offense to that. I, of course, am an actual 3-on-3 champion at this company, which no one else can claim. So.
One-on-one.
Right. That's actually a good correction to be made. So I think I have some claims to that.
I've never been more disappointed in myself than after that.
Oh, I'd given up 30 minutes earlier.
The thing is, like, everyone knows I only shoot threes. And
yeah, you guys got so lazy on me. I was like, fuck it. I guess I'll go to the cup and just make some really tired layups. And eventually enough fell and it came through for me.
As soon as I felt how tired I was, I was like, I'm just gonna trade 2 for 1. Like, that's my path to winning here.
Yep.
And I had a shot to win it. And it hit back rim and went out, and then I just didn't have any juice left to stop you.
It's rough. But anyways, Marissa, bless her heart, I'd scheduled a meeting after this, but I'm now on TDSV. Gonna be a banger. Tune in.
Hell yeah. Best defenders in Denver sports history?
Wow. Already some insane discussions happening in the Slack as we tried to come up with an outline of the best defenders.
I have some thoughts.
Nuggets undermined strongly.
Undermined?
It's kind of Mutombo and no one else.
Marcus Camby?
Top 10. Yeah, he's a strong second place. I saw some list that had Birdman as a top 10 defender in franchise history. Nene as a top 7 defender. Gary Harris as a top 5.
Well, that's fair.
That actually is kind of fair. But like,
he single-handedly turned that Jazz series.
It's Rizov. Okay, see? Why can't we have 30 hours in a day? Stretch it out, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, anyways, lots going on.
I'm excited for that.
Some amazing events at DNVR coming up right now.
Yes. I'm super stoked about the Buffs bus that we put together with the Denver Forever Buffs.
Like hotcakes.
Selling like hotcakes. Actually, if you want to go, like, get in.
Get in now or forever hold your peace.
Yeah, like.
We're taking over the Springs.
Why does that feel like it's inside here?
It did. We're burning it to the ground as it needed to be. No, we're not.
Yeah, I mean, even I have the advantage of looking at how many are left. So, like, I've been procrastinating getting mine. I would not recommend that to you guys because they could be gone at any moment.
You're a big last minute purchasee guy.
That's really like, the only way.
Is that your most toxic trade? We should do a most toxic trade.
You know, it's funny because I've always like felt like school was such a waste of my life. And I realized recently, like, all the like habits that I built in school just haunt me to this day. Like, that's the number one thing I'm going to try to teach my kids is like, dude, if you start as a procrastinator like I did in like 3rd grade, you can never undo it. Like, I cannot undo my procrastination.
Basically, my entire 30s have been trying to undo all the bad habits that were developed for the first 30 years of my life. I realize I procrastinate literally everything in my life. Going to the bathroom, procrastinate it. Eating dinner, procrastinate it. It's a disease.
Yes.
And then I get so anxious about procrastinating. And the second I knock it out, it's like, that took 5 minutes.
Doing the dishes.
That was literally sending an email.
Like, I literally wait until it's like an unbearable thing to do the
That's a
dishes.
toxic
And then it
trait.
takes 5 minutes, and I'm like, why did I do that?
It's terrible. So I came back from Italy, newfound mentality. I'm just knocking everything out. And then this tooth stuff has sent me in a deep, dark spiral. Yeah.
That's
Italy
scary.
Dre is gone.
Damn.
Yeah.
Bummer.
Yeah. I was going to let that ride me out for all fall, but he's gone.
This is a little dark. First bet of the day, Dre. Over under 0.5 typos in the graphics.
She's been really busy. I mean, in fairness, I think that's a well set line for like our not average. Yaya is no superlatives are enough. So I'm not saying he's average, but our average producer, our baseline. Boom! Yeah,
let's go.
But she can fix it.
No,
you
it's
kind of
done.
gave her a head start. I've been just copy pasting his YouTube descriptions, and he's got like 3 typos in those on average.
I blame you for just sending screenshots.
See, everyone tries to blame me for sending a screenshot as if you can't. Like, that's like messing up. That's like messing up someone's name when their name is in their email address. Like, it's written right there. All you have to do is just read it and write it.
It's true. We need like
Can I get in on this bet?
a cheat sheet.
No.
You're handicapping it. Yeah, it's just like college players can't bet on their own games. You know?
By the way, kind of a major bag alert from me yesterday.
Whoa.
I was like, it is so fucking hot out.
Yeah.
Coors is going to be a gold mine tonight. And it was such, like I said, I was like, I'm seeing 15 runs in the game.
Wow.
Rockies scored 16 on their own.
Wow. Honestly, I don't think there's a better show in the world at handicapping baseball totals based on the
Versus
weather.
the weather. Well, it all
insane.
starts with Wacky Weather Wednesday.
Yeah, that's true. We did get in our weather bag there.
Yep, that's
Yeah.
how we got like a bachelor's in meteorology.
A+ in meteorology, famously. The summer course I had to take to get my 3 credits to finish my science.
This won't surprise you, but I didn't finish my science credits, and I still graduated
How?
just by like charming my advisor.
I think that's more of a thing. My sister, the advisor, gave her the wrong advice, so her schedule wasn't set up to actually fulfill, and they kind of put some pressure on that advisor and still let her graduate.
If you're willing to talk to people, like what you realize is they want you to graduate.
I know.
So I was just like, hey, like going into my last semester, like I have 24 credits of things that I need to take, including 6 credits of, or maybe it was 20 credits, including 6 credits of science. Like, I just don't think I can do it. She was just like, okay, like, I mean, it's not like it's not like you're going to use that. I was like, exactly.
Oh
That's
my
what I've been
God.
saying for years.
What? That's different. To finally fulfill my math gen ed, same mentality. You just got to talk to people. So it's like, after every homework assignment, after every test, I'm going to talk to the prof. I was in her office once a week, built that familiarity, grinded out that C, and C's get degrees, babies, as we all know. I don't know why I said babies.
Literally, relationships. It's just it's what the world comes down to.
Come on.
Yep.
That's why we're here, bro.
Exactly.
Well, why I'm here, at least.
Why I'm here too.
Because of the big guy.
What was the other thing? Oh, procrastination right there. Procrastinated my science credits.
We just procrastinated first segment.
We did. All right, let's jump in here. Let's see what Marissa
I'd
fucked
stay
up
on
on
this show
the
for
graphics.
hours. This is like the most therapeutic time of my day. It's
It does.
incredible.
It kind of resets the day for you. Huh?
I think all people should have a 30-minute podcast because it forces you to be present and in the moment.
Wow, you can't look at your phone.
Right. All that other stuff that's hanging over your head will just have to wait until the show is over.
It's very true. All right,
And then we both have shows after this, so suck it. It's going to have to wait after that too, baby.
let's see it, Marissa. Dealer's choice. All right, here we go.
Big
Oh,
tone.
no, I already see the typo. All right.
Tell me.
We're going. I feel like every golf tournament is a major or the Wyndham Classic. This is not the Wyndham Classic, but I almost just said it was because it's like, oh yeah, they just alternate between playing the Wyndham Classic and majors. This is the FedEx St. Jude Championship. This is the beginning of the playoffs, Dre.
How many of these is FedEx sponsoring?
Exactly.
Maybe Liv was right to create a competitor. If FedEx have to sponsor half these tournaments, like they might have a point.
They're like, look, FedEx, we'll just throw in this one for you guys if you stay on. Bonus tourney.
Exactly.
I feel like there was Liv news today. Oh, I'll bring up Liv stuff.
Good.
I've got Tony Finau in the top 10. Tony has won the last 2 tournaments he's participated in. He didn't famously participate in the Wyndham Classic or Championship. Whatever it was. Maybe there's the Wyndham Championship and the Wyndham Classic, and that's what confuses me. So now they're doubling on FedEx.
Speaking
Wyndham.
Greek to me.
I don't even know what Wyndham is.
Yeah,
Shows how successful that's been for them. So I've got him in the top 10 at plus
brutal.
200. Highest golfer in the world.
He's having such a moment. I read about him in the Italian newspaper, and
wow.
I felt so big that like I was in on Big Tone like years ago.
Yep. And I mean, obviously, being named Tony, it makes sense that they're talking about him in Italy.
It does.
They're like,
Great
he's
point.
got to be one of us. They're like, I'm
Great
pretty
point.
sure he's like from Utah. They're like, nope, Tony,
we claim him.
he's definitely ours. So yeah, top 10 at plus 200 feels really juicy to me. Let's go on to the next one. As Marissa writes it, Russell Henry.
Wait. Okay, plus 200. I thought that was minus 200.
No.
He's so hot. Outright plus 2,000 to win it
Yeah.
all?
And
What?
Remember, when I give out a top 10, they usually win.
Oh, I'm doing this now.
Okay.
I'm doing this now.
So yeah, Russell Henry, which sounds like I'm saying that with an accent, but it's really Russell Henley. He won.
Oh, man. She can't even blame the screenshot.
No.
It's not like a money line or total. She didn't know how to write it. She just omitted an L from Homeboy's name.
Yeah, he was kind of struggling a little bit this year, and it feels like he found something last week. I'm not asking much. I'm asking him to finish top 40, which feels very, very attainable.
I feel like there's an opening for him to be Henley henchman, but we're just off. We're just off.
Maybe you call him like Buttons because a Henley shirt has 2 buttons on it.
Ooh, that's good. Actually, very unrelated. It was brought to my attention that all city, we really missed an opportunity for it to be just, omitting all the vowels.
Oh yeah, no, it's not vowels. Vowels aren't part of the formula.
Oh, okay.
Try to explain this to everyone. All right, last one here.
Including
We're
your-
going into the Rockies game.
Sports life partner.
I would love to say the Rockies are going to win again tonight, but that's just not how things work for the Rockies.
They do not.
Like, there's like an old joke, like, "Hey, save some runs for tomorrow," but like that always works on the Rockies.
Yeah.
Like they always go off one night and then struggle the next night. It's just facts.
They're a bunch
So
of
I'd love
streaky
to say the
britches.
Rockies are going to win tonight. I gave you great Rockies picks yesterday. I'll give you another one today.
Boom.
Rockies to lose.
It's a good one. I like it. That's his big 3. Let's go to mine. The Yankees, they're playing the Mariners. Mariners just... This is what they do. They get those fans in Seattle's hopes up. I know, I have family in
Mariners.
Seattle. That's what the Mariners, it should be
Famously.
pronounced. They get their hopes up, and then they're going to fall off a cliff only to prolong the greatest postseason drought, I think, in all sports right now.
Really?
Yeah, that's pretty incredible
Ever
by
since
the Mariners.
Ichiro?
I know there was that season with
Yes,
like
they
Boone
won,
and
like, 120
Ichiro, all those
games or
it was
something.
amazing. It was like everyone's favorite team. And yeah, it's just not happening again. They're playing against the Yankees live game, so jump in. You can get the Yankees at minus 125. They actually must have got someone on base, so we better jump on that now. Boom. No, Ray Rogers against Nelson Contreras. Contreras the better pitcher. He's on the Yankees. Boom. Roasted. Done. Kyle Freeland over 3.5 Ks. Kyle getting the over on that number at a very modest minus 120. 6-3 the last 9.
We like that.
Phenomenal. We love that. And then a Coors Field under the line.
We're in the same boat. Here.
After yesterday gets jacked way up, 12.5. Basically free money. So at minus 115, take that free money and ride.
By the way, yesterday at first pitch, we were like mid to high 90s. Today coming back a little bit. Like we're going to drop into the 80s. You don't have to worry about the ball soaring in the late innings.
I was told I-70 flooded on Tuesday?
Oh, did you not catch any piece of that storm?
What's crazy is in Lakewood, it barely even dusted rain that day.
Dude, it was one of my favorite storms I've ever seen. Like,
That's
I
insane.
legitimately was just, I turned off all electronics, was just staring at the storm. Like, it was that electric.
What's with the infrastructure of this city that rain, it just floods like crazy?
So, I've done some research on
Oh
this.
my God. Whoa, he has the answers to questions I ask mockingly
So,
today.
turns out I-70, of course, they did that big project, $40 million, famously. And
Everyone knows about that. Read about it on BSN Denver history.
yes, the people in charge of that claim the job is not done. This is an active construction area, and because of that, the drainage system has not yet been implemented. But of course, with all that money we spent, this will never happen once it's
Right.
completed.
Wow, I love that I-70 has a motto that's similar to an NHL team social media campaign entering the postseason. Like, the job is not done.
Yes.
Yeah, that's I-70's
Also, people
motto.
were really mad because when they built City Park Golf Course, which was part of this $40 million project,
Oh man, he's still in my heart with these Denver history bets.
it was part of that whole thing, and one of the claims was the way the course will be built will take flood pressure off of the surrounding areas and flood it down into the bottom of the course.
Oh my, what a genius selling point. If that's a lie, I actually like it better than not as a lie.
Seems to be a lie, but they did
We need
say
to
like,
find angles like that for our business. That's a great selling point / lie. That's really good.
They did say like, we never promised that there will be no floods. We just said it'll take some of the flooding pressure off. And to be fair,
Holy cow,
a little
that's
inside
amazing.
baseball here.
Hell yeah.
I tried to get a tee time at City Park this week. Back nine's closed due to flooding.
Yeah, there you go.
So I mean, it did flood.
Yeah, it did flood.
They never said like it won't flood and it over flooded.
What can you do? Be great to disperse all that water.
Should be noted though, Colorado, which was the area that a lot of people were posting flood pics from, that's the high point of the course. There's like a nice like hill from the road up to the course, so it was definitely running off that side of the course. That's the part of the course that's open.
Dang, love that. Love that.
That is
Okay.
just meteorology, flood scoops. We got it all here on this show.
Yeah.
Is that
Great
all your?
stuff.
Did you get your whole big three?
Whole big three, double Rockies on the defensive side, already prepped for this TDSP, and then Yankees. Big market Dre today showing
Nice.
up.
Reminder: starting tomorrow,
Mañana.
football Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah,
So we're doing a full
preseason
special rest of the week. Tune in. Be there or be square.
Yes, absolutely. It's
Why do
gonna.
we say that? Be square.
I don't know.
Zio's gonna kill us. I've really stretched this.
Okay. DraftKings Sportsbook. Risk-free bet up to $1,000, meaning you could bet $1,000 on the Rockies to lose tonight. You'd make like
wow.
600 on that bet.
Yeah.
So not the best bet in the
What
world.
about the under?
You could do that.
Basically recoup the 1,000.
You would feel dumb betting $1,000 on a course field under. Just if it doesn't hit.
Not if you've looked at the data.
That is true. And then if you lose that, it doesn't even matter because they'll just be like, all right, here you go, mulligan. Run it back. Anything you want. So it's actually a sick deal over at DraftKings Sportsbook. And heck, if you just win your first bet, then
Dang.
You're
you
off
just
and
went
running.
Straight cash, homie.
straight cash. Also, if you want that money, you can get it so fast. They keep
It's
on upping the
insane.
ante. Like now you get it in like 3 minutes.
Wild.
Like even Venmo doesn't let you get it that fast without paying a fee.
No. My bank, those thieves at Wells Fargo, they'll just take my money from me. They'll never get that transfer through. They're
Unless
literal crooks over there.
Unless they want to advertise with us, in which case,
Oh
we
man,
love Wells
best
Fargo.
bank, their online banking app, phenomenal.
Wow,
Yeah.
unbelievable stuff.
Yeah, incredible. DraftKings Sportsbook
Yes.
number one.
DraftKings is the best. Get over there. Use that code DNVR to get your risk-free bet up to $1,000. Of course, age and eligibility restrictions apply. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details, or just see our show notes for details.
Wow, that would be convenient. Yeah.
All right, quick shout out to Svetislav in the comments, checking in from
Svetislav.
Sombor, aka
Oh
the
my
capital of
gosh.
NBA MVPs. He said.
Right. Yep. It is. Facts.
Yep, I saw someone posting like Giannis scored 50 something in a game. They're like best player in the world. I'm like, definitely
Why are
not.
all these guys playing in the Drew League and like Seattle Rec
Well, no, this
leagues
was
and
this was
stuff?
like FIBA.
Oh, he was playing FIBA.
Yeah.
Similar but different from the Drew League.
What is DeJounte Murray doing? Have you seen this?
Yeah,
He's
that's
acting a fool.
they're in the Seattle like
What are we doing?
Seattle pumps out so much hoops talent.
Yeah. Good hip hop too. Good music in general.
Big pro Seattle sewed except for my Yankees pick. It turns out
I've never been to the Pacific Northwest. Never even been close.
it'd kind of be your vibe. I think.
I'm down.
Oh,
I'm
big
down. Maybe go
seafood
catch
guy
a Buffs game like at Washington.
might be your last chance.
Pullman doesn't count as like Pacific Northwest.
Right, Pullman is
Well,
more
I said
like
Washington,
Idaho.
not Washington State.
Yeah, Pullman's more like Idaho, though we are pro Vandals on this show.
Yeah, they call it the Palouse,
Yep.
which is just plains. That's just a fancy word for the plains with like more water, a little more green.
I went on a tour of that school, and 20 minutes in, my mom and I looked at us and we're like, we should save ourselves some time.
Was it the
Dad.
tour guide's fault?
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
Sometimes a good tour guide can change everything.
'Cause the Mesa State tour guide really fell short as well.
Or
yeah.
like a good like voice on the airline. Like cracking a couple jokes.
Oh, man.
Sets
Relaxes
the whole thing.
everyone,
Sets the
bro.
whole thing on the right track.
I know. Man, I'm going to go back, listen to this lesson, and make notes of how I can apply these insights to my normal life. Because I think you've had some great ones.
Brandon Spano tries to take the flight attendant approach sometimes to like an important meeting, come in with a joke. Problem is the jokes.
It always crashes hard.
That actually is a self-fulfilling prophecy. Like then it's funny.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
it releases the tension.
That is true. We would have interns in our very small Lakewood office, and he'd always crack some bad ones. And I'd always think, like, man, I wish I had them sign an NDA.
Oh
before
my God.
this.
Yes. We don't need to go that far.
I mean, they were never that bad.
No, it's a joke. Okay. Dilemma of the day.
Shouts to Ethan.
Do we
Bird,
have
Hank,
one?
and
Over
all
under
those-
0.5 dilemmas of the day.
Take the over.
Oh, we are. We hit the over. Over hits again. It's a big overs night. You might
It
worry
is.
about Coors Field.
Yeah.
Fade, ride, or stay with DK's latest parlays and futures. We got new futures?
Yeah, new futures they're advertising at least. Like Cup most receptions, receiving yards, receiving touchdowns. Coopy Cuppy, Eastern Washington. Ever heard of
Yeah,
him?
Mr. Triple Threat.
Plus 16 hundo
He did it last year. So you're
to what's
where-
that called
where are
in
we?
baseball?
the Triple Crown,
Triple Crown. Yeah, thanks. You just said that. Right here. You just scroll to the
which
right.
is actually a horse reference. Which
Horses for courses. I was thinking about that the whole
we
time.
don't
we're
realize
talking
how
golf.
much we talk about horses in just daily life. Like 1 out of every 5 idioms that we use is about horses. Like get off your high horse. Don't put the cart before the horse.
Right.
Don't look a gift horse in the mouth.
Get back on the saddle.
Yeah. Do you know what don't look a gift horse in the mouth means?
Well, in horse trading, if the horse was a gift, you're not supposed to. I mean, that's in horse trading. That would be one of the things you would look at is the teeth.
The teeth, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that's a general indicator of the overall horse health.
Horse health, age, what happened.
Yes,
yeah.
yes. I like that one.
Yeah, it's
I like
great
a
one.
good idiom that has true background to it.
Yeah, it's great.
Like get off your high horse with a little bit of a stretch.
Yeah, absolutely. Like most horses are the same height, and I don't think richer people had taller horses.
Maybe they did.
Maybe they did.
Richer people were also fatter back in the day.
You're the
which is-
Denver historian, right? So you'd think that would dent the horse a little bit. The bird gauntlet, Ryan.
Okay, so where are
we
we?
riding
Where
with?
are we?
Are we riding with Koopy Cuppy?
I don't think so.
Plus 16 hundo feels.
Yeah, but have you heard about Matty Staffy?
Oh shit! Yeah, he's like.
He's banged up.
Who's their backup? Now.
Couldn't
in
tell
fairness,
ya.
he's telling everyone he was banged up last year, which like everyone's good at saying that.
Well, yeah, I mean, you can keep pumping cortisone and keep pumping it, but like eventually the injury is going to worsen. It sounds like he needs Tommy John surgery. Without saying it, that's what I'm hearing.
Whoa. Yeah, then we gotta be out.
Where can you tell me where I can find these?
Yeah, the homepage of DraftKings Sportsbook, and you scroll past the baseball.
Oh, you just gotta get past the baseball. Wait,
Wow.
there's a golf one in here. Rory McIlroy top 10, Scotty Scheffler top 20, Sungjae Im top 40. Sungjae
Plus 428.
slinging it last week.
Do you approve?
I worry about Rory. I've never trusted Rory ever since he like melted down in the back nine at the Masters.
The stat says McIlroy 10 top 10s this year.
Oh yeah, he's having an unreal season with no notable dubs. I think he did win a St. Jude or a Wyndham Classic, or maybe the Barbasol Open.
What do you know about J.H. Kim?
You mean J.H. Kim? I believe yes. He won last week.
That's what it says. Yep, correct.
20 years old, J.H. Kim.
Whoa.
Yes.
Korea's taken over in the golf world?
I mean, they have been for a while.
Love this.
They've already got like women's golf cornered.
Love this. Shouts to my boy Jihoon, one of my best friends. J.H. Kim, end of round one leader plus 35 hundo, Ryan.
That feels too low. Like you're asking a kid who just like no one even knew who he was a week ago. Then he goes and wins, and now he's gonna follow it up with another.
They've steered too far
low
from
number.
home.
They've steered way too far from home.
That's a term I can understand. Serena, U.S. Open. I gotta tune in.
Is Serena Coach K-ing it? Like she announced it, but she's still going.
I couldn't quite tell you. I
Okay.
couldn't tell you what's going on there. All right. The Bird Gauntlet. No team has beat all Bird mascots in a season. Bet the Saints to do so this year.
What a fucking awesome bet.
Plus 1,500. We're going to have to
Okay.
go to the Saints schedule right here.
So let's try and go
figure
through
this
it. So they
bad
play
boy
the
out.
Cardinals, the Falcons. They have to beat them both, or they have to beat the Falcons both times.
They have to be all birds. The Dirty Birds probably the least intimidating.
No,
of all.
okay. They only have to beat the Falcons once because it just says beat all bird mascots in a year.
Right.
So-
So they have two
Yeah, they have two against the Falcons.
bites at that apple, which I think might also be a horse analogy.
For sure.
Horses love apples, man. Okay.
We love horses as humans.
Absolutely. Seahawks count, even though that is a majestic fake. bird.
Yes. So Cardinals, Seahawks, Falcons,
Drew Lock ain't
Eagles.
scaring us.
Is there anyone else?
I think that's it, my friend. That is, I don't think, I know that's it.
Okay,
because
so
I'm
they're
looking at
definitely
the
getting
schedule.
one out of two against the Falcons. They're definitely beating the Seahawks.
And
They-
the Eagles will be favored because that's in Philly, but slight fave.
Cardinals early or late in the season.
Oh, shoot. I'd forgot about the Cardinals. That is a Thursday nighter.
Okay.
So it's actually a really short week after they play the Bengals at home. They got to go to the desert.
What part of the season?
That's where they're trying to get us. Well, that is late October, October 20th.
Nope, they're not winning. It's
It'll be
before
on
the Cliff
Prime
Cliff.
Video.
It's before the Cliff Cliff.
Yep, he nailed it.
By the way, not enough people talking about that. Like Thursday Night Football, straight up not on TV this year.
It's on Prime Video.
Right, like you can't just like turn on your TV and watch Thursday Night Football.
The one subscription I cut.
Mm.
Damn it.
Yeah, I think I have it. I don't know.
Hopefully, Dean Chisholm's got me taken care of.
He always does.
Yeah.
All right.
Young phenom Herbert, most regular season passing touchdowns, plus 550. Total fade.
Fade it. Return to form. Oh, some college football. Ohio State to win the Big Ten championship. Clemson to win the ACC championship. Oklahoma to win the Big 12 championship. By the way, that's the game, not the regular season.
Plus 691.
Do we trust Clemson?
In the Super Week ACC, yeah.
Who's their
Who's
quarterback?
scaring you, Mac Brown? DJ Ugalele
Again?
Well, he's competing with like a fresh 5-star. DJ was a 5-star himself.
DJ was like 13 touchdowns to 500 interceptions last year.
Yeah, no, I think 9 and 11 is what that
that's
ratio was.
absolute. That's like
They still won 10 games.
I
is
think
the
I remember
point, though.
seeing a point where like he was only in front of Bilu in like QBR.
Still won 10 games, though.
Yep.
Oklahoma, some people say Sark's back. We're a horns down show, though.
Yeah, we are. Okay, last one
I don't know.
here.
I hate it, though.
Yeah.
Oklahoma, they're already firing coach. You hear about that story?
No.
Okay, we can't get into it.
Was there cocaine involved? Like the Dolphins O-line coach from CSU?
No, there was no
okay.
cocaine involved, sadly. Finals rematch, Warriors to win the West. Ain't happening. Nuggets all the way. Celtics to win the East. Definitely not happening.
Last one I think we should talk about here. Champs and Broadway blue shirts. Avs to win the Western Conference. Rangies to win the Eastern Conference.
The value's absurd for anything that includes the Avs winning the Western Conference, which right now is almost at even money. I don't want to talk out my ass on this one, but it really is. Like,
I'm going to say plus 170.
That much of a shoo-in. It's definitely under plus 200. Let me get a guess. I haven't seen it. You say plus 170?
I say plus 170.
I'll go plus... I don't want to price this right, but I'll go plus 150.
That's close.
Oh, shit. On the money, plus 170. Good for you.
Let's go. Yeah, that is a really good parlay. I mean, I just don't think the range... if I was to predict...
They are young, though.
You know what I'm kind of feeling?
Tampa's not going 4 for 4.
I'm feeling a Tampa rematch.
Oh, my gosh. You're kidding me.
Yep.
Other candidates would be Maple Leafs. Forget it. Call
Yep.
me when they get out of round 1. Panthers.
Nope, not built right.
Kind of think they blew it. Hurricanes. They retained everyone. It's intriguing. The intriguing thing of the Rangers is they're the only team that's right there with the Lightning as far as goalie.
Yeah, and the Lightning, I believe, took a step back from a roster standpoint.
It's hard not to. So, actually, I think for the juice, I'm able to tack on to the Avs. I think I'll get in on that.
All right. Sounds
That's the
good.
one I approve.
That is going to wrap it up for us today. This was fun. A lot of great advice, history, meteorology, everything you need from your daily betting show. We'll be back with plenty more of it tomorrow, including our preseason special.
Wow. Can't wait.
A lot of picks. See ya.